gracious. I'm not going to be here that long, but I wanted to come and say what's up real quick to my peeps. Um, I'm about to tell y'all right now that y'all should really, really, really turn away. Just turn away, shut it off of this whole back and forth that should have never been. People want to go back and forth with you, and there is no back and forth. Nobody wants to associate with that group of people. I don't associate with y'all. And y'all have been trying to force me to associate with y'all based upon Tiffany, the late Tiffany Chrisman, who was stalking me. Period. End of story. You cannot force somebody to associate with you if they don't want to. And I don't, that's the whole point. That's the whole point that I'm saying. Yes, I have an opinion about you making a flyer and doing ridiculous things. Yes, I do. I've stated my opinion. Today is a new day. Tomorrow's going to be a new day. Why not just accept it and move on? If I don't want anything to do with you, I don't want anything to do with you. What is wrong with these people? Hey, Stevan, happy Saturday. My situation, my life over here has nothing to do with you people. And the problem has been y'all stalking people. The problem has been stalking people. And I'm not the problem because you losing 24/7. I'm not the problem. The problem is you. You can never win trying to latch on to a person, trying to stalk a person, taking advantage of the fact that the police simply have not picked you up or prosecuted you yet, trying to take credit for things that are happening in people's lives that have nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. That's been the whole point. When somebody says, hey, I don't want anything to do with you, I've been saying it for years. You can't force somebody to have something to do with you. It is what it is. Goodness great. Oh, it's thundering and lightning. Nice. It's going to rain here too. I hope we get some rain. It's not my fault that you've been running around here trying to chase after me, doxing, and nobody still fucks with you. That's not a spiritual war. You're not in a spiritual war with me. You're not. And I don't know. It seemed like somebody that done gave up on life is encouraging the bullshit. To me, is what it looks like to me. Somebody that simply has given up on life, because it makes no sense for this to continue every day. Every day, it's called codependency. Is what I see it as, codependency. Trying to be codependent on somebody saying your name, thinking that you're validated, thinking that you're doing something based upon somebody acknowledging you stalking them. If you had any real magic, you wouldn't be calling people. Claiming that you got powers of mind control while you stalk and harass people's phone. That's just like saying that you have power of telekinesis while you move an object physically with your hands. That's not real telekinesis. Goodness, and I've seen people do it. And the inherent obsession with Jamila is clearly not good for you. It's ridiculous. Get some help. Yes, I just think it's ridiculous, y'all. And Nobody is winning that is trying to help a dude stalk somebody. You're not winning. You're trying to help somebody stalk me. You're literally like, there's no witch community that actually accepts you. A lot of these witches are not on that. They don't like patriarchy. They don't like misogyny. So you are in the wrong place for that. And it's just ridiculous. Tina the Hut. Oh, you're welcome, Tina the Hut. He's like, oh my God, he looking crazy as hell. Looking crazy. I mean, my goodness. And that's not me doing that. That's him doing that to himself. I'm not doing that. It'd be different if I was calling the person. I'm not calling them, making a YouTube video and acknowledging that you're stalking my family and that you've been stalking me. That's not contact. Absolutely ridiculous. And I've been saying it for years. I've been saying the same thing for years. Like, it's not like this is something that's brand new. I've never tried to be a part of that sector. I think it's stupid. I think it's ridiculous to be arguing and going back and forth with people in social media. I've never I've never been down for that. I just no. And this is not going to turn into like every single day. Like, they've been doing it every single day. And it's not going to work out the way that you want it to work out. It's not. It's not. And every single time it blows up in their face, every single time they come back crying and trying to move the goalposts after they done start. And then also another thing, why claim that somebody is starting shit with you when it's ridiculous. Y'all don't want to be labeled as gang stalkers, which is essentially what you are. You don't want to be labeled as that. So then you start trying to compete and you start violating people's copyright and you just do all kinds of weird shit, and it's weird. And especially Tina, girl, the whole world knows that you are. I have never ever seen a female so obsessed with another woman in my life. I mean, my God. And the justification that you've tried to use, which was the Tiffany lie on me, that didn't age well. It didn't. It did not age well. Move on with your life. Really, really. Time to move on. Then time to move on. Time to move the hell on. For real. He's crazy. He's really literally mentally ill. Like that little short that he took of himself. Like, what in the who does that? And I think that he's feeling especially powerful right now because he thinks that nobody's protecting me. You know what I'm saying? Because of what my uncle did. So that made him even more thirstier. You know, he feels like my uncle is against me. You know what I'm saying? And that's none of his business. It's none of his business. You know? Ah, ridiculous. just don't see how somebody can be that delusional and be okay with it. It's definitely mental illness. It's not that, well, I do have my theories about people that have mental illnesses, especially what they're going through. But it's still just so ridiculous. It really is. And I'm not bothered really by you doing, by it may have, it's weird. It's weird to it that aspect of it is weird, to digitally try to steal somebody's facial features and then say that they want to be you. That's weird. That would be just as weird as somebody going and getting plastic surgery to look like you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn the whole wearing the same dress to prom night, but damn, like that's it's weird. It really is weird. It is, but it's something that's not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to figure out, how does that help you? I don't get it, but whatever, you know. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm not a part of that sector though. And that's been my whole point. Talk about trying to force somebody to be a part of something that they don't want to be a part of. And let's not even mention the fact that there was sexual abuse and trafficking, literal trafficking that was involved in the situation. And it's weird, like, and then I'm very confused about why you actually believe in your mind that you would commit a crime. You would literally be one of the worst people. A majority of the world is not down with that, including the witchcraft community is not down with that. You know what I'm saying? And for you to think that they were sitting around talking one day saying, yes, you know drop revenge porn on her, that's really going to ruin her life. And if that's what you think, then no wonder you can't get up yourself. Because if I were ever in a situation where I used to be a sex worker, I would admit it. I would just admit it and own that shit. That's the type of person that I am. I would own this shit and go and flourish in my career. That to me, not trying to give that to somebody else. If I were a ex prostitute, I wouldn't have no problem in my spiritual business. I would own it. Whatever it is that's in my past, I would own it. But instead, this girl, she wants me to be her and she wants to be me, and it's very bizarre. And who cares that you have some kind of alliance with that dude? No one cares. No, that doesn't matter. No matter what you do, nobody's gonna care. You're not gonna make a mark. With like, normal people are gonna be like, ew, that's just the way that it is. And it's not a distraction either. It's not a distraction. Like I was telling y'all early this morning, yes, we have, but you know what? You're not supposed to just do things over and over again. I mean, the situation been going on for 13 years. If I were to sit around all day and night and focus all of my energy on them, I would get nothing done. I would get nothing accomplished. People wouldn't get shit accomplished. Whatever it is that I did 10 years ago or 6 years ago or 4 years ago, it's going to have to manifest to shut down y'all stalking network eventually. Okay, whatever it is that I did yesterday, or even if I did something today, it's going to have to eventually shut you down anyway. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, that's sad. He's not going to do nothing but say the same shit and tell the same lies. People get tired of hearing that shit over and over again unless they crazy. The same shit over and over again, stuck on repeat. It's weird. Now, I'm not, and here's the thing. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to be the one that's listening. Somebody else can listen. I'm not going to listen to a word that he has to say. Why should I listen to him? I've never listened to him in that sector. That's the one thing I was going to tell y'all. Back when I was cool with him, I would tell him all the time and he would pretend that he hated that sector. It was a lie. Okay, you fooled me. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Thank you and goodbye. No, thank you and goodbye. That's on you. You the one looking stupid. That shit looks stupid. All of it looks stupid. All of it. And you don't care about the way people perceive you. It's not a good perception. It's not. It's bad. It's very bad. So, anywho. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I didn't plan on being here that long. He ain't gonna do nothing but get flagged again. That's exactly what needs to happen, is that you just need to get flagged over and over again. Goodness gracious. I'm getting ready to go do big things. I'm not going to say what I'm getting ready to do, but I'm getting ready to go and do big things. So I got to go. And then plus, I'm not with that dude, never have been in a relationship with him. Never would be in a relationship with him like that. Why should I pay attention to a dude that I don't talk to, I'm not sleeping with, when I have a man that I can call and talk to whenever I feel like it? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then and just it's weird. Does he not have anything, anybody else to talk to or talk about? Or you cause, and then also another thing, y'all, I don't ever talk to anybody in my real life about any of that. I don't talk. My man never has to hear about him. Fuck no. When you got somebody doing something like that, let me give you some advice. Never, ever, ever talk to your man about what the hell somebody like that dude is doing. Never, never. Don't let it touch what you love. Don't let it touch who you love. Why even waste time? You know why I'm on here? I'm on here for business purposes. I've never been on here to get attention from men. That's another thing. That's another thing that I've been saying for years, is that, this is not a dating site. What the fuck? I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. Y'all have a great day, though. Have a happy Saturday, okay? And my birthday is coming up in 3 days, y'all. So, yeah. And then the summer solstice is tomorrow. So I have to go. I got things to do, okay? Y'all have a lovely day. Bye.